SCP SL is a pretty big game with numerous mechanics like beating people at different containment access tier, and there's also a bunch of humor balls among us. But come on, everybody knows that. However, I bet that you didn't know that you can literally make a death barrier if you throw the ball in a very specific way, or that you can predict the rooms in front of you using your environment. Well, it doesn't matter if you knew or didn't know, because today in this video I'll tell you 10 secrets that you probably didn't know in SCP SL. So without any further wait, let's get right into it. I'm pretty sure basically everyone knows that you can inspect weapons by pressing I. But did you know that if you inspect the jailbird it will yap some random sounds? If you inspect the particle disruptor it will play a nice tune that will honestly be a pretty good ringtone. And if you closely inspect the micro ID by non-clipping into it, you can find a text that says "Send help, Hubert is holding me at gunpoint." And also what seems to be a serial number, I don't know. Another secret message left over by Hubert's victims can also be found behind this monitor in the candy room. But yeah, I don't think Northwood will be able to beat these allegations. Did you know that these letters in containment actually have a meaning and aren't just random gibberish? For example, HC means that the room is in a hallway curve. HS means that the room is in straight hallway. IT stands for an T-shaped intersection with 3 doors. So IX logically means it's a 4-way intersection. And AL of course is the airlock. This knowledge, besides being pretty cool, is also really important if you're being chased and wanna know what options will be ahead of you. If you drop a ball while jumping and facing forward in a room that has a really small roof, the ball will essentially turn into an impenetrable dead barrier that stays in its place for quite a long time. This is really useful if you wanna block off SCPs from chasing you, or if you want to set up a trap for the newly spawned spawn wave. Speaking of throwable items like the ball, flashbang and grenade, did you know that you can throw them into an elevator a few seconds after it closes if you're fast enough? This isn't exactly useful, but it's nice to know. Money. Everybody loves it, but did you know that you can find a few coins on top of V11 lockers in 079's chamber? Plus one coin that always spawns inside this cup, which can be found in the candy room. So if you play on a server with plugins that give coins a use, you'll probably find this very useful. If you're a moderator on any SCP SL server, you probably already know this, but there is a special class in the admin panel called Filmmaker. This class isn't a faction nor a human, but instead a keyframe tool that, if used correctly, allows you to capture some pretty cool shots, which you will not be able to usually capture in noclip. If you guys want, I can make a tutorial on this thing, but I'm pretty sure this is used by like 0.1% of people, so yeah. Did you know that you can survive this fall by landing onto the oncoming chaos car, or even better that you can survive it with one adrenaline shot, which allows you to either fake your death, especially if there's already a corpse down there, or you could just do it to suddenly catch your enemies off guard and escape. Do you ever find yourself stuck inside the candy room because some nerd thought it will be funny to lock you in? Well, you can actually escape by breaking the glass if you throw a medkit at it or another big item like the flashlight. It will probably take a few attempts, but it will break eventually. Are you tired of your car being stolen by these greedy orange goblins? Well, you aren't alone, so during the 914 upgrade process, if you wanna ensure that nobody steals your item, you can simply throw it in the air right before the process is finished. The car will upgrade whilst falling, and it should be pretty easy to catch it after it does. Did you know that in the 99 chamber there's a fully functional scale, and if you put the average person who isn't subscribed to me on it, it will display 300 kilograms of pure fat. When we saw this, me and my team quickly gave him a dose of smashing the subscribe button, which suddenly transformed him into a lean Greek god. So yeah, if you wanna be like him and not like him, be sure to smash that subscribe button or I will cry. Anyways, let's continue with the video. Did you know there's little Easter eggs that can be activated by typing certain keywords in the correct circumstances? For example, if you're SCP-3114, you can start dancing if you type gingerbread. Or if you go into the operational guide and go to the micro HID page and type redacted, you'll get the hidden page of the particles chapter. Speaking of the operational guide, did you know that you can set your preferences for SCPs here? Are you tired of playing 049 or 079? Turn your profits down and it's very likely you won't ever spawn as them. This doesn't increase or decrease your chances of being SCP, it just impacts which SCP you will play or won't play as. Did you know that the lines on the surface zone are offset instead of straight? Which in my opinion is completely unacceptable. Like, what the hell, man, this better be fixed in the surface rework, which surely will come one day. Oh, also a little known fact, but like containments, the overhead sublevel and the warhead room are all about heavy containment in the entrance zone, despite popular belief that the elevators go down. You can test this by yourself by tracking the Y coordinates while changing zones. Anyways, did you learn something new, or are you a certified SCP SL no grass toucher that already knew everything? Make sure to let me know in the comments and tell me if I missed something important. Also, make sure to subscribe to not miss out on any very informative SCP SL videos and generally cool SCP content. Anyways, have a great day and I'll see you next time.